Dear Divine Soul, welcome to the Divine Heart Academy. While you are giving everything else in your life a chance, while you work on everything to improve and transform yourself, you take a chance in every other field or area of your life. You invest in so many other objects and programs. So, for once, just once, can you make your mental health and your well-being your priority? It's only going to take 1 minute, 1 minute of your time in a day. Welcome to the Meditation Mastery in 1 minute. And so your journey begins with Meditation Mastery in 1 minute. Never forget, you are a divine being having a human experience, and the time has come to awaken the divine you. So in this program, I'm going to share with you 10 powerful steps to easily master meditation in just 1 minute. Before that, let me share with you the 12 most common excuses people give, the reasons why people say they can't take up meditation, or they don't know how to meditate, or they find meditation impossible. The first excuse is always about time. I don't have the time to meditate. Most of them have this excuse that they are on the move all the time. They are traveling to work, they're too busy, they have places to go to, and they have chores to do, and they're always on the move. So they don't have time to meditate. And then, of course, there are those very, very busy people with very, very busy schedules who don't even have a moment to spare for themselves. And yes, there is always the I have too many responsibilities excuse. Everybody depends on me. Without me, things won't happen and things won't move at all. So I am so caught up in being needed by others that I don't have the time for myself. And then there is I find it impossible to meditate. It's not in my nature because, I can't sit still. I'm a fidgety sort of soul. I'm always sort of, wondering what to do next. Then there are those who say, oh, I can't meditate because I have too much stress in my life to be able to meditate. Well, the stress is the reason why they should be meditating, but they use that as an excuse not to learn how to meditate. And then there are those great deep thinkers who are always busy scheming, working out solutions and finding what things are happening around them and what different people are doing, and who always say, I can never quieten my mind. They're worried about what the neighbor is doing. What did auntie so-and-so say? Who will think of me in this way? Look at that person, how they are dressed up. Look what people think about me. I can never quieten my mind. There are always thoughts and chatter interfering when I meditate. So, meditation is not for me. I'm not able to meditate. Well, my dear, that's the only reason why you should learn how to meditate. Because when you quieten your mind, you allow miracles to happen. You allow transformation to happen. And then there are those who blame their environment, their surroundings, their neighborhood. I can't find a quiet spot to meditate. I live in a joint family. I live in an apartment block. I live in a noisy neighborhood. There are people who are always making noise around me. I live in the streets. And, I live next to a banquet hall, and there's always some wedding or some noise in the streets. It's a very dense and noisy neighborhood. So how do you expect me to find a quiet spot to meditate? And I can't find a quiet spot to meditate inside my house. I have so many people living with me. I live in a joint family. I don't live alone. And it's not possible. I have the children coming and going. I have family and friends coming and going. So I just can't find a quiet spot to meditate. And then there are those who say, oh, I have too many distractions. These are the people who have a lot of time to watch TV, to watch serials, to watch Netflix, to watch movies, to go out for parties, and to play games non-stop, play games on their phone. They have too many distractions, so that's why they can't meditate. And then there is one who says, you have no idea how sick I am. I can never meditate. I'm always in pain. So how do you expect me to meditate? Well, my dear friend, it is the pain that should be the reason why you should learn how to meditate. Okay, meditation is for people who are naturally calm and composed. I am highly strung and I am short tempered and I get angry very fast. I get irritated very fast. And some of it is because I've got pain, some of it is because of my illnesses, some of it is because I am a diabetic, I've got hypertension. So I find it impossible to be naturally calm and composed like some people. So I don't think I can ever meditate. And then there are those who mistake yoga for what meditation should and could be. I have never done yoga, so how can I meditate? This is the misunderstanding, the misconception, and the misinformation they have about what meditation is and what meditation means. And finally, meditation is for those who are religious. I am not religious. I don't believe in all these religious practices, and meditation is only meant for the religious people. And meditation is also for those who are on the spiritual path. I'm young, I have my life in front of me, I have to enjoy living life. So why should I be considering meditation and learning how to meditate? Well, there's news for you, my dear friend. Meditation is not about being religious. And being spiritual does not mean to say you give up the things you enjoy and love doing. It only means that you learn how to use your life, live your life, enjoy your life with wisdom, responsibility, and peace. Then, of course, there is the where you talk about 1 minute. Where can I find 1 minute in my day? Well, let me show you where you have more than 1 minute available to you if only you knew that you could use it and learn how to meditate just in that 1 minute. For example, when you're waiting at a bus stand or at a train station, sometimes it takes more than 15 minutes and you can't find 1 minute there. Waiting for the elevator. In many cases, you have been standing outside waiting for the elevator for more than 3 minutes. So all I'm asking you is to take 1 minute out of those 3 minutes that you're standing outside the elevator. Waiting at a restaurant or even at home, waiting to be served or waiting for someone to come and finish doing something for you. Especially at a restaurant, you place the order and you're waiting. You have more than 1 minute between your order and the food being served to you. Use the time. Learn how to meditate. You will find your life being transformed. Wait for an event or a meeting to start. How many of you and how many of us have stood in line waiting for the gates of a sports event or a show to open? How many of us have stood in line waiting for a program to start? How many of us have waited till the chief guest turns up and the curtains rise and the show begins? There are so many minutes in that time that we are waiting in line, in queue, for something else. That is where you will find all the minutes you need to learn how to meditate. And then when you're working, how often has it been that while you're uploading a file or downloading a file or waiting for a video to render or a music editing to be completed or for someone to respond to your call, and now with everybody connecting over Zoom, there is more than a minute in a working day between calls, between communications, for you to just take that 1 minute, meditate, and see how the energies transform in your life and how you transform your life. You have and you build the power within you. Did you know? In a day, there are 1,440 minutes. You don't live and be busy and travel and eat and do things all those 1,440 minutes of the day. All you have to do is in that 1,440 minutes, just find 1 minute. So before you go in and start the 1 minute mastery to meditation, don't forget to download the meditation recording sheet and keep track of your amazing progress. You will be shocked and surprised as to how many minutes you actually were able to take out in a day and meditate. You will also be surprised to find out what meditation is really about. So just click on the link and in the description box, and we see you inside the course. Stay blessed, stay loved, and awaken the divine you.